Ever pondered how the world of genetics can predict the frequency of traits in a population? Well, there's a law for that. Welcome to the deep dive into the Hardy-Weinberg law, a fundamental principle in population genetics that provides a baseline from which we can explore the forces of evolution. The Hardy-Weinberg law, named after two scientists, G.H. Hardy and Wilhelm Weinberg, who independently proposed the principle in the early 20th century, is a mathematical model that predicts the genetic makeup of a population. It serves as a cornerstone for understanding how populations evolve over time. Imagine a large population of butterflies. Some have blue wings, others have red. The Hardy-Weinberg law allows us to predict the proportion of blue-winged and red-winged butterflies in the next generation, given certain conditions. But how? The law revolves around two primary equations. The first one, P plus Q equals 1, represents the frequency of two alleles in a population. Here, P is the frequency of one allele, and Q is the frequency of the other allele. The second equation, P squared plus 2PQ plus Q squared equals 1, predicts the frequency of the three genotypes in the population. P squared represents homozygous dominant, 2PQ signifies heterozygous, and Q squared denotes homozygous recessive. But it's not all mathematical mumbo-jumbo. The Hardy-Weinberg law has a couple of assumptions. It assumes that the population is large, that there is no mutation, migration, or selection, and that mating is random. In reality, these conditions are rarely met, but this law provides us with a reference point to understand how real populations deviate from these ideals. So where does evolution come into the picture? Evolution is the process of change in all forms of life over generations. It involves changes in the genetic material of a population over time. The Hardy-Weinberg law is a null model of evolution. If the frequencies of alleles or genotypes deviate from what the Hardy-Weinberg law predicts, it suggests that some evolutionary force is at work. To summarize, the Hardy-Weinberg law is a mathematical model that predicts how genetic variation in a population will change over time under certain conditions. It serves as a benchmark for identifying evolutionary forces at work when real-world populations deviate from these predictions. So the next time you marvel at a butterfly's colorful wings or ponder why some people have blue eyes while others have brown, remember the Hardy-Weinberg law. It's a testament to the intricate dance of genetics and evolution, explaining how traits persist or change through generations. The mastery of this law is a ticket to the mesmerizing world of population genetics.